The LGBT scene at Penn is it's so open and accepting, and just in general, I couldn't see myself anywhere else.
Being at Penn has been one of the best experiences that I've had so far in a lot of ways. Probably the best experience of my life, but one of the main reasons was because it's so easy for me as a gay man to engage in the queer community here at Penn and to be respected with regard to my sexuality and without regard to my sexuality.
It was really nice to know that I wasn't alone, especially just in my studies. I knew I wasn't alone on the social aspect, but it's not just like gay kids are only in the college. Gay kids are in all 4 schools, and it's just great.
And the queer community especially has so many club meetings, for example, that center around really going deep educationally into one issue.
Yeah, there's QSA, there's the Lambda Alliance, there's Wharton Alliance, Creators at Penn, Penn Non-Cis. There's so many groups to get involved with.
Moreover, you don't have to be a super gung-ho activist to be part of the community here at Penn, which I think is great because not everyone, when they come to Penn, are really okay with being out yet.
It's been a really good experience being an ally here. I'd say that most people on this campus are in their way an ally.
I feel that here at Penn, it's really easy to be queer. I sometimes actually forget that it's not easy elsewhere.
I definitely feel like I'm part of a smaller community in the queer community at Penn, but also part of the larger community within Penn itself.
When I first met my roommate, I did not think we were going to mesh the way that we have. He's a more conservative person from North Carolina, but he's been one of the having conversations in our room just about our different politics and especially related to queer issues. It's been really cool to see that.
As far as roommates go, my roommates have been really accepting of my bisexuality, and I actually do have a roommate that is queer as well, so it was nice to have someone to relate to, and just even with my non-queer roommates, it was nice to see how accepting they were of it, and they didn't seem really, fazed by it at all, so that was nice.
Every week I run with a pride ribbon on my uniform, and about 45 people on my team wore those ribbons on their uniforms.
Also, there's a lot of queer art stuff here at the Kelly Writers House. There's tons of queer writing events, which, as an English major, I love.
I think one of my favorite experiences this year was going to IVQ, which is the Ivy League LGBT conference.
So one experience that I really enjoyed was on the Transgender Day of Remembrance this year, last year I guess. We, as Penn Non-Cis, we had an open mic, and it was really cool. We weren't expecting that much, but we had a packed room full of people.
You should definitely come to Penn because the queer community here is lively, it's engaging, and it's really what you make of it, the experience.